my studies in this ideal of injuries also brought me to the idea of like, has anybody ever blew their dick off with a firework?
Oh my God.
If it's a milking mechanism, I'm down.
Yeah. You want to
Strap me up.
What kind of table is this?
Oh my God.
Are they recording our cum faces? I don't know, but
Oh.
Pornhub from space.
Oh man.
It's all
How
monetization.
many humans are on Alien OnlyFans? And they don't even know. Whoa.
can I get a link?
BBD, big bunion dick. You know how many times I've been farted in the face with an English Bulldog?
Yes, I do.
Thanks.
You're welcome. Oh my God, your podcast is so big.
That's right. Welcome to Point of No Response.
That's what happens whenever you get a drink in you. All right, welcome to Point of No Response. And if you're watching on YouTube, make sure you like and subscribe. We appreciate all of you supporting this channel. That way we can continue to do what we're doing. And I am Todd, your host. Here across from me, I have the Dirty D.
Hello, it is I.
And a new host, Drew.
Hello.
Yeah. How you doing, Drew?
I'm doing good. Nervously excited to be here.
Awesome. You look like an angel, man. You look like an angel with that blue behind you, that light bar. Yeah, I want a light bar behind me actually right now because then I'd have to have a camera over on the other side, so it probably wouldn't work out. But yeah, man,
You set me up for success.
it's not going to take much. You're a beautiful girl.
Thank you. So I love it.
Unfortunately, we do not have Deontay here, who was supposed to be here, but did he eat too much chicken? I don't know what happened. There's something
Maybe
like
because your chicken couldn't bring him here.
Oh my God, that's right. So I did get some chicken for Deontay, and
Because he always asks for it
he's like,
every
"Where's
time.
that fucking chicken?" We always have snacks and drinks, shit like that, but he never wants to.
He never wants to eat any of it. He's like, "Where's the chicken?
Where's
man?"
the chicken? You remember we always tackled the Kentucky Fried Chicken?
Oh my God, yeah. We ordered DoorDash one day for him, and Kentucky Fried Chicken. The DoorDash person rolls up with the bag, and he said, "Oh my God, is that chicken?" And he rushed the delivery person to grab the bag. He totally
it's
did.
not a joke.
It's not
That's
a joke.
for real.
That's
He
awesome.
did.
Yeah.
He did.
That wasn't That wasn't the same day we dropped his pants, though, was it?
No, it was not. It was a different day.
It was a different day.
It was a different day.
Yeah, Deontay's special. Hey, Deontay, we miss you. I'll eat the chicken. Don't worry about it.
Yeah. So will Maggie.
So speaking of Deontay, I want to bring this up. So me and you, Drew, we were at the bar. I think it was about 2 weeks ago, week or two ago, and I was at a different table, but I think you were at the same table with Deontay, and he got up and he was about to puke. Like he had this puke look on his face.
Oh no.
You remember this?
I'm trying to remember. I don't.
Okay, so I kind of got a slight story about this, and it was Darren was there, another guy that we work with, and for some reason they were talking about how Darren does chaw or whatever it is, and he spits into a bottle.
Yeah.
And they brought up, what if somebody accidentally drinks that bottle? So Deontay literally gets up, and he's
Gagging.
the look on his face was... Like he was going to barf. I thought he was going to barf on me. I'm like, "Are you okay?" And he tells me what was said. And I wanted to say something to him, but I thought I'd just send him over the top.
Darren or Deontay?
No, Deontay. Deontay's the one, that was about to puke. Oh, I'll say anything to Darren. But what I wanted to say to Deontay is like, so what you're thinking is drinking the bottle, right? And I'm sure you'd be like, So what's worse is like you drinking a bottle of spit or understanding that more than likely the chick that you're eating out came in by like 10 other guys.
Oh.
How did that thought get...
Because
what do you
it's
mean?
him.
That's not even a comparison.
It is for him.
I don't know. What would you rather do?
So this brought me back when I was a kid. I drank dip spit.
Oh no.
Ooh.
My dad used to dip.
Okay.
he fell asleep on the couch. I saw a Bud Light can on the end table. And I was like, ooh, I never had beer before.
Oh, no.
And so I go up to it and I take a little sip. Instantly, I was like, spit it back in. I tell people that story and they're like, oh my God, did you think that was beer? And like, you didn't drink beer ever again? I'm like, no, as soon as I tasted it, I knew exactly what it was. Oh, wow. I see him dip for years. I knew exactly what it was.
How old were you at the time?
I was probably maybe 7 or 8.
Okay.
But I knew exactly what it was. I was like, this is his fucking dip spit. That slimy saliva.
So you know what happened right there? Mm-hmm. Incest.
It started a kink.
It was essentially you making out with your own father and tasting his spit.
Oh, God.
Deal with it.
I'm going to tell my therapist about this, and hopefully they'll figure out years of trauma.
It all makes sense now.
I may have connected the dots, and like you're good. You're gonna walk out of this room, and you're gonna feel like
healed.
glorified.
You're gonna be totally healed.
All my trauma.
All your trauma's gone.
Centered to that one moment.
Hey, welcome to Point of No Response, because this is what we do. We solve problems here.
Mm-hmm.
I love it. I save so much money on therapy sessions.
God, yes.
So, I mean, back to the original question is like, what would you rather do? You know, drink another guy's tobacco spit or
spit?
Well, I didn't say the cum was still in the chick's vagina. I didn't say that.
So, okay.
It's the understanding. What was the understanding?
What was the full thing?
Like, let's...
You eat out a girl that's been dumped in how many times?
10.
10.
10, not 11, just 10. Okay.
Yeah. 11's over the line.
A little too much. 9, not enough.
Yeah.
10, just right.
Yeah, we're Goldilocks here.
It's like a Goldilocks planet. And like
9, everybody would do it.
You could possibly live there, but do you want to?
Just right.
Yes, exactly.
Just right.
Is an interesting thought, though. I mean, for real. I mean, this is the decision that a lot of guys have to deal with. Is the understanding that their chick that they're currently with has been hammer slammed.
I don't think it's a fair comparison, though. Let's make it more realistic.
Okay,
it would be like just within the past 30 minutes.
Oh.
What about? Because I did. That's fair. But I did hear that sperm live in the vagina for like 3 or 4 days.
Yeah.
So what if you nail her, like, what if you eat her out 3 days after she's been slam-bammed by 5 guys?
So that's our outside audience applauding.
Maggie. It's the Maggie hollering. Do we open the door?
We just let her in?
Just let her in here?
Yeah.
I have to move the camera.
Yeah.
We'll just let it keep recording. Go ahead. All right. So we had a slight cut right there. And if you're watching this on YouTube, I suddenly have this English Bulldog next to me. And this is apparently our new mascot, but she was barking in the other room, which is going to kill the sound. So, hey, Maggie. Welcome to the Point of No Response. You got anything to say? Nope. Okay. She's at the point of no response. So
moving on.
I know. She wouldn't stop talking until she got in the room.
Yeah. She just wanted to be with everyone.
All right, here we go. Where were we at? Now I'm at a loss.
I know. I'm so sorry.
We were talking about the cum dump.
The cum dump. That's right. So, I mean, do you want to eat a chick that's came in by
he
5
said
guys?
in the last 30 minutes.
30
That's
minutes.
what I said.
Yeah.
I feel like that.
But I said, I think
3 days.
Sperm lives in the vagina for 3 days. So how about?
Would it be the 3 days or 4 days?
Ooh.
That 4th day.
4 days.
Clear.
You're eating an abortion.
No, you're
eating dead babies.
No, you're creating the abortion
by just ingesting.
Just ingesting it. Yeah.
Oh my God.
I eat
a
babies.
vegan's nightmare.
A baby eater. I'm Plan B.
Oh God.
I am Plan B.
I might have a new thing right there. Maybe not I'm Plan B, but I am Plan Todd.
That's pretty awesome.
I'm going to get pregnant. Call Todd. He'll suck it out.
Yeah. Yep.
Plan B has failed. What will we do next? It's time for Plan Todd.
Plan Todd. He's got over 80 psi of sucking abilities. He is the scrap vac.
Oh my God.
What?
Remember back in the day, the horrible thing that they would tell girls was to take a Sprite, shake it up.
Sprite douche.
Yes, the Sprite
What?
douche.
Oh,
Yes.
I have
If you
never heard of this in my
Okay, so
life.
if a guy came inside you and you thought, oh God, I'm going to get pregnant, you do the Sprite douche, like you shake the Sprite up and then you inject it and let it
What?
flush you out. Supposedly, it was supposed to get all the sperm out. and you wouldn't
Carbonation.
get- Yeah, I don't know what I really don't know what the point of it was, but that was the story.
Yeah, whenever I came in a chick, I did the Sprite douche up my butthole just
In case.
in case.
Because you don't want to get pregnant. I mean,
You didn't buy condoms. You bought a 6-pack of Sprite.
Yeah.
Sprite.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Totally.
And if that doesn't fail, then you get the wire coat hanger, right?
Oh God.
Good for you. I'm glad that you know these techniques.
I know that. I've never heard of the Sprite
Wire
enema.
hangers.
Yeah, that was
Wait,
back in the
enema.
days, like in the like
Yeah,
80s,
80s,
90s sort of thing,
kind
about the Sprite douche?
Yeah, like I remember hearing about it back then.
I definitely have to look at the
I
Sprite
thought it would
douche.
at least be like Coca-Cola or Mountain Dew.
Well, yeah, I mean,
Be able to completely dissolve it
I would
within
never-
seconds.
I would never want to shove like caramel up my vagina, but
Caramel.
oh,
yeah, well, I mean,
delicious.
Coke is like a caramel, right? Like caramel.
Yeah,
And
but
also
it
used to be cocaine.
It's corrosive.
It
Also,
did used to be cocaine.
it's very
there was.
corrosive. Also, like it'll eat rust off things. So you would think they would
why
select Coke.
I used to drink a lot of Coke back in the day when I was younger, and that's why I currently wear a diaper. So it ate out my O-ring.
I feel like it would be.
Leaky.
I feel like if you put Coke up there, it'd end up like the Terminator scene where he's sinking in the lava,
Oh, you're
and the
right.
baby's just like, "Nee."
It's like, why did you not love me, mother?
Yeah.
Your choices made me.
Well, you heard about Mountain Dew, right? How a person claimed that they found a rat in their Mountain Dew,
No.
and then they claimed that they found a rat in their can of Mountain Dew.
Okay.
And Mountain Dew had to come back with saying that that is physically impossible because it would have completely dissolved because of all the chemicals and everything. So they had to release that because that person made that claim, and they're like, "That's impossible."
And we're ingesting that.
Well,
like,
That's really interesting on a lot of levels. So let me ask you this. Maybe you don't know it, but how long do they hold the Mountain Dew before they release it? Like, I mean, how long is this ingestion of Mountain Dew on an animal? I mean,
In a person, I mean, our stomach lining is pretty strong.
yeah.
I mean, we can handle all those acids and everything. We have stomach acid, but
yeah, but I mean, a Mountain Dew versus an animal. Like, how long do they hold a can before they release it into public? You know what I'm saying?
that's fair. I don't.
Okay.
That's a fair question.
and if we
that's-
got Mountain
wow.
Dew at the proper point in its lifespan, could we potentially dissolve a human body?
Science.
Tune in next week. We'll find out.
What's that? What's that guy I really like on YouTube? If you guys have never seen this guy, Rob
Schneider,
No, Schneider.
Zombie?
No, the science guy. Science guy.
Bill Nye.
Bill. No, the science guy. Oh,
no,
man.
Rob.
Yeah.
Deerdeck. I don't
No,
know. I
fuck.
don't. I know weird. I don't know.
God damn it. Now I'm going to have to look
Okay.
it
Google
up.
it.
All right. I got to Google
Yeah.
it.
It's
Hang
worth
on.
the Google.
So that's my
Okay,
Rob.
I got it.
Mark Rober.
Yes, Mark Rober is genius.
Yeah.
He is funny and smart, and he does a lot of really
Oh,
interesting
yeah. This guy
things.
used to work for NASA.
Yeah.
Helped the Mars rover.
What the
Created that and shit.
Yeah.
Like, now he has his own YouTube channel. In like 2 days, he's got like 10 million views on every fucking video.
What's the lab?
You're gonna have to send me that link.
The lab thing called?
Crunch.
Crunch Labs.
Crunch Labs.
That's right. That's his thing.
Yeah, that's his
It's
new
very
thing.
cool.
He's a very, very smart man.
Your bandwidth is amazing right now.
Oh yeah, you like that?
Yeah. We've been sitting here about 30 seconds already. Nothing's
Yeah.
loaded.
Yeah, it did
great.
that last time.
Oh, that one. Did,
just-
well, did
It
did, I,
did-
sh-
it
did
did
you already
that.
share it?
Yeah, it's casting, but for some reason, sometimes it does not.
So
Dude,
here's
this
one
happened last
here's
time.
one thing that threw off our last guests is that
You still have dial up?
No, I think it's actually a connection between here and there.
It is,
But
yeah.
yeah. That's
Anywho,
funny.
I don't even remember what the fuck I was talking about at this point. So
Talk about Rob Schneider and his
Rob
NASA
Zombie.
research.
Yeah.
hot chick.
Such an underrated movie, by the way.
I love Hot Chick, but
That was the one they body switched, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you said Rob Zombie.
No, I said Rob
she's-
Zombie.
you
I
said
was just saying Rob's.
I'm really fucked. Well, that fucked me up because I heard a rumor that he got the rights to another.
Oh God, no! Please,
Halloween.
No.
Oh, my God.
Why?
I don't know. I fucking
Who's
hate
allowing
What was the
this?
latest one?
them. Halloween Ends that I've not watched, but I heard that it's awful.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, the one before
whole-
that was okay, but you
the
know.
Lori ending thing. I don't know if I can handle that. I'm not sure if I'm ready to have last girl be last girl. I don't know. I don't know if I can do it.
I don't know.
So I don't
heard-
know. I don't know what he looks like. I don't remember, but I remember I was at Rock on the Range back when it was a thing, and he was walking around the crowd, and the only reason I know that is because they're like, "Oh my God, that's Rob Zombie," and I'm like, "That's crazy."
Did
But
they
I'm
say
like-
he smelled or anything? Because he looks
He
like
looked like
he
he
smells.
He does. He's so like he's
He had
so,
like long, grungy hair.
Yes,
And it was like,
he looks stinky, and I hate to say that, but he does look like a stinky.
and to
man.
confirm, I'd have to look it up. But it's like, is he really tall? Like he's
I
like
think
6
so.
foot.
Yeah, I think he's tall.
tall.
6 something.
Yeah, with like
It probably was
dreads
him.
or something. Yeah.
Well, I mean, TV's deceiving. I mean, I thought Tom Cruise was halfway decent height, but I think he's like 3'2". So
Yeah, absolutely.
That man scares me.
You gave him an inch on that one.
I may have.
He's got big hands, though.
That's what's important. Oh, you fucked Drew up on that one.
Oh no, I don't have anything.
Oh, it finally came up. Yep, there's
Did it
Mark
finally come
Rober.
up?
Yep.
I did get a text. I'm just gonna double check.
Oh,
see if
yeah.
it is.
Oh,
See
so
if it's the day.
Drew's been trying to
Nope.
get a hold of the day. That's not him.
Yep. Nope.
Hey.
Nope. My baby mama. That's not a baby mama.
He's also called the Tater Tot at work. That's what Cody calls him, Tater Tot.
I
Really?
call him Tay Tay.
Yeah. Oh, is that why? Well, it might
him
be the
Tay-Tay.
reason. Yeah. Okay. So
His gamer tag is DT2Black. If you guys want to add him on PSN.
God, that's so racist.
That-
He is so racist. Deontay's so racist. Anytime that anybody says anything, he'll bring up something racist. Like, do you like pancakes? And he'll be like, God, you're so fucking racist.
It reminds me of Uncle Ruckus from Boondock Saints, but he's in an unironical way.
It's been a while since I saw
You're gonna
Boondock
just
Saints.
Same.
Is
Yeah.
that part 1 or part 2?
I will never do it justice. No, the Boondocks. Sorry,
Oh,
I'm thinking of
the
movie.
cartoon. Yeah,
the
yeah,
cartoon.
okay, I
The
gotcha.
Boondocks.
I love the
gotcha.
first movie, Boondock Saints.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
That is an
no,
amazing movie.
Boondocks. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
I don't know what you're referring
The
to.
Boondocks.
That's a cartoon.
It's a
right?
cartoon.
Gotcha. I don't think I ever watched
it-
that. I need to.
I would never do it justice, or I would try to do some clips, but
Okay.
no,
We'll
you'd
have
have
to
to
go
watch it.
So I know, Drew, that we did talk slightly about it on the last or was it the last podcast? Might have been a podcast or two ago, but the Titan, the submersible, and
The submarine.
the submarine that fucking went down, bro.
Submersible, yeah.
So I know you actually asked this, like, did you talk about it? I was like, yeah, a little bit, but so what are your thoughts on the submersible that went down and well,
Imploded.
yeah,
Imploded.
implosion.
I don't have anything on it. I did recently hear that they uncovered it, and they uncovered pieces, and I was like, it definitely looked a lot more undamaged than I thought it would for an implosion. They had wires intact, all this stuff, and they also stated that they are going to identify. They found remains,
Yeah.
and they're gonna try to identify. And I'm in my head instantly. I'm like, how the hell are they gonna identify something that imploded like that? Like, and then I'm gonna think it's a conspiracy. If they find, we found one finger. Oh, let's see the identity of this guy. That I don't know.
So
Yeah.
you think it's like a body part, and they will identify them correctly. However,
The only thing I
they
think of
may
is
not be dead.
blood. How else would
DNA. DNA.
yeah,
So they're
an implosion.
an
I mean,
implosion. Yeah.
What are you gonna find?
It's your chum at that point.
Yeah, that's what I
100%.
said. Chum.
Chum.
Yeah.
I just love the memes that are coming from it, though.
Oh my God. I mean, I saw one with that one cop chick, the one who fucked half her precinct. And they were like, they compared it as like, hey, both of these items can take 5 guys.
Oh my
I
God.
love it.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's pretty brilliant. I mean, I applaud that person who ever made that.
Yeah,
So,
that's pretty great.
I just love that. Or people keep saying it was the Titanic ghost, and it made me think of the because they were within or just a little bit from the Titanic.
Yeah, they
At
were
that point,
right
when they
there.
that's what they
Yeah.
were going to search for. So
Yeah.
And so everybody's saying it was the ghost, and then it started making me think of Ghost Ship.
Yes.
You ever see that? Remember that movie?
That was
scene.
Such an
horrifying.
underestimated fucking movie.
Yeah, no, it was
Or
scary
underrated.
as shit.
Underrated.
It was scary
the
as
first
shit.
scene I thought was brilliant. Yeah, Ghost Ship.
I'm like, how is that the only child on that ship?
That fucked me up.
There's probably
She was
a
a-
midget.
it was only a
there's probably-
child.
There's probably a midget on that ship that
Yeah.
could afford something because he worked in the circus.
Yeah. he was
a
in
little
the
girl.
Below Decks.
Yeah, and he was slightly underneath as
His
she
name was Jack.
If you don't know,
Cleared everybody.
you know,
Yeah,
spoiler
right.
alert. There's a cord that rips across like everybody on deck and decapitates, and you know,
Yep.
That was the first scene, though. How's that a spoiler
waist
alert?
decapitates. I don't know. What
Yeah,
you,
yeah,
cuts
like
them in
just
half. But
slices,
this girl's like
kills
short,
everybody.
and so she
Misses
survives.
it. Yep. I don't
God,
even
such a
know.
great movie.
Yeah,
I don't.
scary.
It was so long ago. I don't.
you
I
know,
just remember that scene.
Yeah.
You know a movie that I really enjoy, and it's like a tongue-in-cheek movie. It's a sea monster sort of movie, but I actually do enjoy it.
It is really
It's called
good.
Deep Rising. No, you've never
Never
seen
heard
that?
of it.
Okay. It is. It
You know
is-
Rob Bottin did the effects for that?
I do know that. That guy's a genius.
Yeah, so
He's
Rob Bottin
so
did
good.
my favorite film,
Yeah.
The Thing from 1982.
Great movie.
Yes.
The thing that's in
Brilliant.
John Carpenter, Halloween.
Antarctica.
Yes.
is.
And
it
then
is.
the alien thing.
Yes.
Alien, yeah.
Yes.
Absolutely.
God,
Which I
that's
also,
such a great movie.
which I also saw, like today, the head that crawled away.
Yeah. The
The
Norris
spider
head.
head?
Norris head, right?
Sold for over $600,000.
You'll be kidding me.
No lie.
To you?
I believe it.
You bought that, right?
Yeah, yeah.
100%.
Well, they had an auction. I threw in $25.
Over there, I'm done.
I was like $25.50. Are you fucking kidding me?
That was not even the starting bid. You know that damn well.
Yeah, right? No
Yeah,
kidding.
yeah, you're probably right. Started
Yeah.
was like crazy. Like I would imagine tens of thousands of dollars. But yeah,
Definitely. Yeah. Am I wrong? Is that they call it the Norris head?
Norris head. Yeah,
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
Okay. I was just checking.
The spider one, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Pulls
Upside down
away from the
head
body,
with
falls
Yeah.
down, whips his tongue across the room.
Is that
pulls
that's
himself
the
away.
scene where
Himself.
he's on the table, right?
yes.
Oh boy.
So I saw this as a child on HBO, and that the scene where they try to resuscitate Norris,
And then the mouth
and the mouth
up,
opens and
chops the
clenches
hands off.
his arms. Fucked
It's been
me up
so
as a
long.
child. Oh my god, you need to rewatch it.
So
John Carpenter keeps teasing that there's going to be a sequel.
I know,
They did.
but
I
They did a
remember I
prequel.
watched
they did a
the
prequel.
Was it a,
Yeah.
It's a prequel.
And they made a remake though, right?
The
That's a remake
Swedes,
as well.
Norwegian camp. I know.
I know.
It was a prequel. It was about the Norwegian camp.
Yeah,
People
so-
gave it a lot of shit because
I honestly thought it was pretty decent. Like, I thought it was a good story. It
I
was
did
a
too.
different version of what could have happened there with them before everything happened at the other camp. And I liked it.
I thought they did brilliant.
I did-
actually,
I did
because
too.
You're comparing it to a masterpiece. So
Right?
no matter what you see, you're gonna be
Yeah.
like, Mer.
People are harsh.
Yeah.
I get it.
I'm lost on that one.
That's all
I'm
right.
lost on that one.
We're gonna get you caught up. We're,
Yeah, Next podcast, we're watching the prequel and then the thing.
A live stream of just
kidding.
watching it.
Yeah. Oh. You know, that could be kind of fun, though.
Yeah, like Drew, that's snow. That's snow right there.
That's not cocaine.
That's not
It's not cocaine.
cocaine. Wait, no,
Not the cocaine.
cocaine.
Here's another one in the news currently. We talked about on a couple podcasts ago about the alien in Las Vegas, right?
Yes.
Well, there's been another thing that's currently happened. Is there's a whistleblower who has given, like, signed a whistleblower statement, who he is in the Air Force. Let me see if I can pull this up right here.
Okay.
I have not heard this story at all.
No. Oh, excellent. Okay. Hopefully I can pull this up on the computer because,
I might have seen
like you
one
said.
TikTok.
Oh, there we go.
That's about it.
Yeah,
Delay.
David Grusch. So what I read about this is there's this and that, but they did investigate him, and
Is legit.
his background is legit.
Okay.
His background is absolutely legit. He's been in the Air Force and has the highest clearance levels.
Oh my.
And he has stated that there are UFOs that we have collected over decades. They're called something different right now. It's used to be UFOs.
Yeah,
it's now some sort of an aerial phenomenon.
Yes, I remember there is a new
There's a
moniker for it, but I can't remember what it is right now. Yeah.
But apparently he did give these papers over to Congress and for them to investigate and what have you. And when the news article came out and they're like, can we have these? And he's like, no, because of national security reasons and things like that, which I do get.
Okay.
Because you're going to
sure.
get fucked.
Mass hysteria.
Well, it's not even that. It's like you're going to be imprisoned.
Oh, I get what you're saying. Yeah.
Right.
No, I follow.
But at the same time, I don't know how that whole national or whistleblower signature.
Yeah.
What
How
that
that
entails.
works. Yeah. Like, what are you allowed to disclose and not?
So there's a lot of parts to this story. It's that he says he's seen documents that say we have collected aerial vehicles that are not of human
Origin.
Exactly. And
Yeah. Interesting. What else are they hiding from us?
Right.
so I thought it was pretty cool. I mean,
That is actually very cool.
yeah. I mean, I think there absolutely are aliens. Absolutely. And they probably want to breed with us. I mean, every time I look at myself in the mirror, I'm just like, they want to fuck me. All these aliens, they want to fuck. I mean,
fuck me?
Yeah, I mean, most.
Don't. Yeah.
I'd fuck me.
This is my thing. I like hot dogs. Do you like hot dogs?
It puts a lotion.
Sorry.
It puts the lotion on the skin.
Or else it gets.
Or else it gets the whole skin.
Ugh. Buffalo Bill is my hero.
Buffalo Bill on aliens.
I know that's really crazy and weird, but I love that man.
I don't know what the fuck is wrong with you two.
Most iconic scene
up.
ever.
Don't judge me.
So Buffalo Bill's an alien. So this
Yes!
is what we've come to. Okay, got it.
He wants to be a human. That's why he makes the skin suits.
Well, yeah. Exactly.
Well, this brings a good question. It's like, so if aliens did come here, what's the reasoning? So you have a lot of different thoughts about this. And if they've been coming here for decades, why? What is it? Like,
Well-
is it the water? Is it
Resources
understanding
or
us?
experimentation.
Yeah. Do we want to cross breed?
Or
because
slaves.
I'm open to
100%. My penis is available.
yeah. Like, do you have some sort of like alien vacuum that can like make me orgasm immediately?
Instantly. If it's a milking mechanism, I'm down.
Yeah. You gonna
Strap me up.
What kind of table is this?
Oh my God.
Are they recording our cum faces? I don't know, but
Oh.
Pornhub from space.
that's a whole category. Human cum face.
Human. Oh my God. We just got like pervert aliens from space. That's kind of
Well, I mean, come on. They've always been perverts because everyone's getting,
The probing.
probed.
everybody's getting the probing, but
on.
I swear to
probing.
God, nobody's put this on a podcast ever. Pervert aliens in space. What do they want to do? They want to come down and fuck you in different ways.
And create their own OnlyFans.
Oh my God.
Oh man,
It's all
how
monetization.
many humans are on Alien OnlyFans? And they don't even know. Whoa.
Can I get a link?
How do I watch this?
Send me that link.
That's the next.com. It's like alienonlyfans.com.
Oh, that guy. Yeah, no. Yeah.
Take my money.
What?
Browsers. Do
Take
not,
my
do not
money.
steal
Don't steal
this.
this. Yeah.
Trademarked now. Count it.
Count it.
I don't care who it is. Take my money now. I want to see it.
Have you ever seen
Oh God, here we go.
horrorporn.com?
Yeah. It's interesting.
I have not.
Okay, so they do have an alien scene where a guy
That
fucks
is
an
so
alien.
interesting.
Okay, well let me see if I can bring
Is it
this
like
up.
a horror?
Yeah,
It's like
there's a lot of different
a lot of
porn.
say,
different
like-
ones. Yeah.
Like
Yeah. We're not
Saw
getting
porn.
We are not getting sponsored by this, but
No.
you know what? And I've not paid for anything, but if horrorporn.com would like to send me, a free link,
Please. Please.
I think it's horrorporn.com. Let me check this out.
I believe so.
All right, let me enter
Or
this.
no.
Yep. You got it.
So you got some zombies here.
There's alien invaders. There's demons.
What the-
There's
Oh, no,
Amazons.
It's
There's
hang on. The one that I'm looking for. I have this site memorized.
Don't. I'll have
There's
an addiction.
Predator.
That was Predator.
Cthulhu.
Cthulhu. That's
Yep.
very similar to that one director with the water guy and stuff.
Yeah. Yep.
You're like, yep.
no,
I'm looking for an answer to this, but
What are
Oh, there
these?
it is.
What are these
UFO.
rated on
There it is.
Rotten
Check it
Tomatoes?
out. That one right there. It's like that's a gray, but a female gray.
Dude, how do you know it's a gray? It's black and white.
Because
Well, no,
they're always grays.
Yeah.
It has the big eyes.
they have the big anime eyes. What the?
I hate that she has teeth. I was hoping for a
Grandma gum.
Yeah.
I heard it.
You want granny?
Grandma gum. I heard it as a velvet rub.
I have no idea. Why you're looking at me like I know.
Like,
No, the grandma gum. I actually really like that. I think it's awesome.
If I experience it, I will let you know.
Okay, I've got a story, and I'll tell you that another day. So,
You got grandma gummed?
I've got velvet rubbed. I did.
no.
So
no
let me ask you:
teeth.
does it taste like, or
Are you?
does it taste like? Does it feel like velvet?
It tastes
Velcro?
like
What'd you say, Velcro
It
or
tastes
velvet?
like a penis.
Velcro? Did you say Velcro?
Does it feel like Velcro? I don't know.
Why would it feel like Velcro?
Okay, velvet. Ooh,
Velvet.
Velcro.
Velvet.
I like pain too. I mean, I mean, you never
There's
know.
a time and a place. Yes.
That sounds
Here's a
awful
good.
to me.
Here's a
It
great
does.
question: does a penis become calloused over time if it's subjected to?
No,
Things
it just
like that?
gets sore.
A velvet rub? No, that's no teeth. Like
I'm saying,
Just
period.
in
Let's say
general.
if you got Velcro over it, let's say you have a thing and you're jacking off with Velcro. I don't know.
I think there's going to be a lot of blood.
Is there going to be? Does it get calloused over time?
I would hope so because gosh,
Like we got to adapt to this. This motherfucker is weird.
like rock hard is now defined differently.
Good God.
Calloused hard.
Oh my.
Like when you're soft, you're hard as a rock.
Oh.
Ew. Is that-
Ew. Yeah.
Yikes.
You just I'm just trying to look at my hand like
You know those calluses on your toe? All over your dick.
I got bunions.
There it is.
Oh my
Bunion
God,
dick.
that's what it's like.
Yeah, bun
Oh, bunion dick.
Is that enjoyable
Who knows?
to a woman? I have no idea.
dick. As long as there's lube, I imagine they don't care.
Well, if Deontay
Try
was
it.
here.
Experimental
say-
reasons.
BBD, big bunion dick.
Oh. Yep.
I'm just saying.
Todd, so what I need you to do is
Okay.
jerk off for at least 1 week with Velcro, a Velcro strip, and we'll find out.
All right, fine. So I'm going to take the soft side of the Velcro.
No.
You didn't make that rule first.
Yeah. You didn't specify.
When we talk about Velcro, we know what we're talking about. You take that rough side, and that's what you're going to jerk off with.
So I'll say this is like, if I had to do that, I wouldn't. Well, I mean, it would still hurt. It would cause damage, but I could do the shaft. But if I got to the mushroom part of the dick,
No, I'm not. I don't expect that. No, I don't wish that on my worst enemy.
now I've got problems.
Yeah. It's very tender.
Yeah,
Tender vittles.
Very
Tender
sensitive.
vittles. Oh my god, I can't even imagine that for real.
Yikes.
So try it. We'll find out.
Ouchie.
So so you know, I always want this podcast to make sure that it has educational purposes, as always.
Of course.
What We're trying to enlighten everybody.
So I did find when I was looking at the Air Force pilot or the Air Force veteran that, did that whole whistleblower thing and about aliens. And we are in Ohio with this podcast. And I did find that we have the most astronauts of any other state in the United States.
We're destined for greatness.
Yeah, everyone shits on Ohio. Why is that?
Because there's nothing here.
Except astronauts.
Except astronauts, bitch.
God damn it. Wow.
That faked it? That faked the moon landing?
Oh, go on. What's your proof?
Yeah.
I don't have anything. I mean, if you watch the videos, it looks like there's a harness. I'm not sure. Why haven't we been back? They said that technology is lost. I don't know.
Are you a flat earther?
No, absolutely not. I'm not.
Fucking
I'm not
dickheads. So you're just like,
I'm not an idiot.
No, but I think there is some fairness to the idea of it not being truthful. There really is.
Yeah, why would we not go back in 60 years?
Yeah, that's crazy.
What's his name? Nixon? Mm-hmm. That fuck? Apparently he called them from the moon.
Yeah.
It didn't happen.
Yeah, I remember going through school back in 1943 and
sounds about right.
Yeah, you look old as fuck.
God damn. Getting fucked up by these
in the all
fucks.
white class.
Yeah, but yeah, I do remember this, and they were talking about how your watch, like this was back in like the 90s, your watch had more computing power than what they had on the Apollo lander.
Yeah. So, how and why and how did this even happen then?
Yeah.
Like, honestly,
the only thing I'll say is I do know, like, when they say we have lost the technology to be able to reach the moon, I do understand it because it's like, I feel like a lot of it is like tribal knowledge. Let's say at your workplace right now, I mean, there's a lot of people that know how to do the job. And if all those people were to leave, die, whatever, you would not be able to recreate or be able to do the things that they were able to do because you guys have to discover it yourself.
No, that's it. I've not heard that argument before. Tribal knowledge.
Tribal knowledge.
Tribal knowledge. I've not heard that
that
argument before, ever, actually, in this discussion. So
I'm a huge believer because it's like the same thing where we work. It's a lot of people, they would be a detriment to lose because they have the tribal knowledge. They have been there for years.
Yeah.
They know the nuances of things that happen and they know the remedies for those things. And that's what tribal knowledge is. It's people in the area around you know the issues going on and know how to solve that. And then, but if you lose that tribal knowledge, unless you have the processes in place.
Right, yeah. But also isn't the point of tribal knowledge to storytell, essentially to provide that information to the next generations, to say, I'm going to share this knowledge with you because this is how we've done things forever and I want you to know how to do it. Is it because the new people don't want to hear it or because they don't want to share it?
And that's a great point too, but that's also, you're playing a game of telephone.
Yeah.
So your knowledge gets lost.
Yeah, that's fair.
That's probably how we created anal. It's like we had talked about stories of having vaginal sex, and then we're like, oh, so it must be this hole, and then it's anal. Boom. That's how it's created.
You know what?
I always heard about the missionary position as the missionaries were traveling overseas and everybody was doing it doggy style. And then we introduced them to, hey, this is how you should
be doing things.
Never look them in the eyes.
I only do that with guys.
Bars. I love it.
So we are close to the 4th of July, right? And so, of course, I was looking up who has the most injuries.
Oh, Lord. You know
Firework injuries.
We have guns. We have fireworks. We have, I mean, come on.
Yeah,
it's definitely us.
No. I was looking up the cities.
States.
My apologies, the states.
Oh, Lord.
Who has the most injuries.
I was just thinking.
during 4th of July and stuff like that. So yeah, so number one, hey, South Dakota, good job, guys. You guys are number one.
Who was there?
As far as firework injuries. It's pretty good. We got 2 Nebraska, 3 Wisconsin, 4 Iowa, 5 Michigan, 6 Wyoming, 7 Minnesota, 8 Kansas, 9 Maine, and 10 New Hampshire. And Michigan will be happy to know that they beat Ohio on this. Right.
Oh, Lord, here we go.
The only thing that seems to me, minus Michigan, is that it's just a bunch of northern redneck states that nobody lives at.
Yeah.
Which is mind-baffling to me.
Yeah.
That is kind of interesting.
Well, we
they
are
have
in
lower populations.
We're in Ohio,
for sure.
so let's take a look at where we are at. We are number 16. Brilliant.
Pretty good.
Brilliant. Right. So, of course, my studies in this ideal of injuries also brought me to the idea of like, has anybody ever blew their dick off with a firework?
Oh, my God.
I know. That's awful.
Bottle rocket in the pee hole.
Unfortunately, there is a story about a groom who is on his bachelor party. And his buddies are just like, hey, let's just strap a bottle rocket to his dick while he's blindfolded and tied to a chair. And they literally blew his dick off.
You got to be shitting me.
They simulated marriage, right?
Yeah. It's essentially the same thing. He could have either got it, he could have either stopped having sex prior to the marriage or after the marriage. I mean,
no, but there was still a chance. Come on, guys.
There's still hope.
Oh.
There was still a chance to cheat.
Yeah, still a chance of sex is all I meant, but thank you. No, seriously.
Look, you can argue all you want.
I'm not going to.
I think Drew's correct on this one.
No, he didn't deserve to have his dick removed.
Nobody ever deserves that.
Exactly.
Except
That's
for
fucked up.
A Jenner.
Oh. Which one?
I don't know.
The mom
they probably
or the
won't.
dad?
Well,
Both.
There you go.
yeah, they're both going to be lesbians. Yeah, that threw me off.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh my God. That poor guy.
Poor man.
Awful.
But genitals obviously led me to a butthole.
Well,
Where I saw,
obviously.
and this is an old story, but I thought it was quite funny.
Oh no.
Police get a search warrant for a man's rectum.
Are they looking for something in it, or they're looking for the rectum?
Well, shit, I think it's something.
Dave, that's a great question.
I mean, really?
Let's go on.
Like, is the search warrant to enter and search inside the rectum, or
if it would have been the clitoris, I would have agreed with you. Being like, we need a search warrant to find it, where it's at, where the fuck is it, where is it at? Because I don't know.
Nope.
You're going to get a secondary on that because where's the G spot after that?
It's everywhere.
Do we have a NASA team figuring this out?
Mark Rober?
No, NASA's probably worthless. Let's get SpaceX.
Oh, that's fair. That's fair.
Or Tesla. I mean, same guy. It don't matter.
Elon's got it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he's got it covered.
Elon's definitely got it covered. What, he got like 27 kids at this point?
Exactly.
I mean, well,
yeah.
That doesn't mean he knows the G spot,
That's true.
But he knows the egg.
Oh.
He knows how to pop that egg.
He's found it.
Yeah. Anywho, back to the butthole.
Yeah, thanks.
So yeah, a guy from Spokane, Washington, was arrested, and at some point they wanted to search his anal cavity. So apparently that they got a warrant to search his butthole.
Oh my God.
I didn't know that was possible. I thought that was just a body cavity search.
I did too.
I didn't realize that you
had to
needed
have
a warrant. Hey, I want to look inside your butthole.
Wow.
Who do they have to talk to? Like, listen, I know it's in there.
I mean,
please just write the
you
warrant.
have to get search warrants from judges. So they had to go to a judge and say, hey, judge, we want to look inside this guy's ass.
No, they're like I know it's in there. Please.
So here's my other question as far as warrants go, because God knows I'm not a lawyer and I did not research this far, but don't you have to have an ideal of what you're looking for? Like, I'm looking for a CD.
Cause.
I'm looking for a file.
Like you have to say, I think this, quote, said item, is in there. So
Yeah.
I need to go look for it. Will you let me go look for it?
Yeah. It's
Yeah,
like, hey,
like-
I swear to God, this guy's got like
What did they think was in there?
5 terabyte hard drive external in his butthole.
He can do it.
We got to get it. And he poops out a dildo that has, something like a USB. And it's just worthless because it don't count anymore.
Shits out a little hamster. You know what I mean?
Oh, that poor hamster.
Dad hamster.
Oh, God.
Well,
Sorry.
there lies a good question again. Is if they're only searching for one thing and a hamster pops out, can they charge him with animal cruelty?
I thought you were going to say, can they charge the hamster?
With rape?
Unlawful entry.
Breaking and entering.
Yeah, because the guy's
Well,
like, I
hamsters
didn't
is-
even know that happened. Like, I have no knowledge of this. Like, so I'm a victim.
I swear to God, I never saw him coming in.
People always be breaking in my back door.
This might be the best podcast ever because there's so many questions. There's no answers.
Yeah, that's
That's what it is.
all we do.
Point of no response is no answers. It's only questions. And you are welcome.
We've
all you
stopped
listeners.
solving problems. We've started creating some.
Yeah, let's create problems because this is the best.
But if you tune in next week, you might be able to find out those answers. But probably not.
Probably not.
Probably not.
More than likely,
I'd
more
say
questions.
Nay. Uh-oh.
Yeah. Here's another one I was thinking about is because we did talk about like 1,000 Ways to Die on one of our
I
last
used to love that
podcasts.
show.
So I think we did talk about, I didn't get into it, but they were talking about how a chick died by putting a carrot in her pussy.
Yep.
Something like that.
Lacerated.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, you remember that episode, right?
I do
so
too.
if I remember right, and you can correct me on this, is that she had a slight tear in her vagina. So while she was penetrating herself with a carrot, she pushed an air bubble into her bloodstream, which essentially caused a heart attack or cardiac arrest or whatever it was.
Yes.
So a lot of weird deaths. So I was looking up weird deaths because, obviously I'm thinking of,
Because you're a morbid motherfucker.
butthole stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know
don't
why I
know.
looked this up for real. I honestly don't. I'm just like, where did I come up with this? Oh, this is an interesting one. I saw this a few weeks ago.
Okay.
So I have to bring this up. So, Drew, have you ever been to a hotel?
Absolutely.
Cool. Awesome. So what would you do if you woke up at like 5 a.m. and your toes are being licked by a man?
So at first, I'm going to feel the sensation and I might be all right. I'm like, oh, wow. What? Oh, my God. What is that? Wake up like, No, I would be very scared. And I would find the nearest thing to attack with if it was another man. If it was anybody,
Would you
to be
attack
honest,
him? Would you attack him with your hard dick?
no, it's not big enough. It's not big enough to do any damage.
This is only a small spoon.
Pew.
At that point, you're practically, you got to grab his head. Like, then what are you, skull fucking? I don't know.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Take this.
Take that. Yeah.
I'll stab your throat.
Maybe not. Probably not.
No, that'd be weird as fuck though, right? So apparently this guy, he literally wakes up to a guy licking his
That is
toes.
so-
And it was a night manager at a hotel.
Oh, my God.
It was a night manager at a hotel.
He thought out this whole scheme to be like, how can I get people in to be able to lick toes? A hotel.
This was like a
A
15
total.
It
year.
had to have been.
It's a
fif-
total.
10-year plan. This was his hotel. This was his. He had thought about this for years.
Maybe that's going to be
Had
the
to
new.
have.
That's his shtick. The totel, no-tell.
Maybe this is the first time he's gotten caught.
Totel, no-tell, hotel.
Shit. He got a plan. That guy's a genius.
Total.
Man.
Total genius.
So it doesn't go into it, but I kind of thought maybe he got the wrong room. Maybe somebody said, "Hey, I'm going to
that's-
come in and do this or whatever."
But
So-
he's the manager. He should know the rooms.
Yeah, I don't know, but
Why are you
I don't
making
know either.
excuses for him?
he's my
You
uncle.
That's my uncle.
Uncle Toad.
Uncle Todd. Oh wait, it's me. Never mind. So I'm being charged with toe lickings.
Oh, Lord.
Todd the toe licker.
Oh, it makes so much sense.
I know. No, it's like I don't really know how I would react. I mean, yeah, fear. Like,
Oh, yeah. I'd be,
what the hell's going
I'd
on?
be scared. I'd be fucked up. Like,
You would like it at first. Don't lie.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm totally not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Like,
That would encompass your
this.
dream.
yeah,
You'd be like, oh,
yeah. I mean, it might push your dream, right? It's like
Mm-hmm.
maybe you're having a bad dream, suddenly you have a good dream, and something's sucking your dick, right? Let's go to that part. Is maybe your dick's getting sucked, and you're just like, you know.
okay.
And then you wake up and you're just like, okay, I'm going to continue to be asleep. Because you need to finish.
100%. What is the whole, what is it, scary movie?
I'm dreaming. Yeah.
The whole scary movie scene.
Which one, part 2, when she was getting fucked by a ghost?
Absolutely.
Nice.
And he's like,
Like-
why do your underwear say Saturday? It's Monday.
It was like Wednesday and it was
I don't
Saturday.
know.
Yeah, it was
I
something
know.
weird
I
like
messed
that.
it up, but
Yeah.
I remember that.
That's a good call, though.
That was pretty funny. He's
Yeah.
like,
What would
God
that feel
damn
like?
it.
I would like to know.
Remember Ghostbusters? The original?
Never watched it fully, but yeah.
Oh, my God. So there was a scene in that where
Ray Stans.
Ray Stantz has a ghost hovering above him. And then
Oh, Lord.
It's okay.
there goes Maggie. Maggie the English Bulldog. I think she farted when she dropped.
She probably
Because I
did.
got a whiff of something. Anywho, so, God, if you guys ever get English Bulldogs, I'm telling you right now,
Don't.
they
Just
fart.
don't.
They're stinky. They're
I mean,
big time stinky.
They're lovely dogs,
Yeah.
but they have a lot of medical issues and they have a lot of butthole issues because they fart nonstop. Oh my God! Like, you know how many times I've been farted in the face with an English Bulldog?
Yes, I do.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
So the pink eyes have gotten better.
But it finally subsided.
The antibiotics worked. Yeah.
So anyway, yeah, Ghostbusters. So
Ghostbusters.
So
Yeah.
there's this beautiful angelic ghost over top of
Like floating above him while
Ray.
he's sleeping. Yeah.
and then suddenly she disappears. And then he looks down and his belt buckle
Opens.
pops open.
So I
and he
remember
gets
that
unzipped.
Yeah.
scene. That is what I'm thinking of. Or like
Zip?
where it started.
Yeah.
That whole thing started.
He's like,
you got a BJ from a ghost.
got a BJ from
Pretty
a ghost.
much,
That,
yeah.
that was my understanding of it also.
Right.
Oh, man.
Yeah, that was what we thought too. Yeah.
That's the movie.
You thought it was a porn?
That's the
Maybe
reason.
horrorporn.com.
That,
There you
We're
go.
not
We're not affiliated,
We're not
but we'd like to
affiliated.
be.
send me a link.
Yeah.
I've always wanted to meet a ghost after that. It's not happening.
You never know.
Never know.
I would love to find out.
Hate life.
Shut up.
Why don't I have these things?
You want to be a ghost hunter? That's your next YouTube studio.
No, I
that would be fun.
I would walk into like an old female prison with my dick out. Like,
But
it's like,
He would,
is anybody
too.
here? Is
Yeah.
anybody
if you're here right now, it's like my dick.
It's like
please.
this is
prove
his,
you're real?
this is his dowsing rod.
My dad's-
I'm gonna find the water.
Drew, you can go with me. I'm like, if you're gay, suck Drew's dick. And if you're straight and you love hot guys, you have to suck mine.
And if you're a
this is-
psycho, get to the front of the line. I don't know.
If this isn't you pleading for horror.com to sponsor you, I don't know
know,
what
right?
it is. Please.
Horror.com, please.
Please sponsor me.
Look, I've got ideas. I've got plans. If you need an extra, I'm there.
I'm
you know,
your
I'm,
guy.
just,
I am
I'm here.
available.
Yeah.
I'm here.
I'll take PTO if I need to.
Oh my God. So here's something that bothers me is that aside from Maggie walking around
I
about
know,
the
right?
bulldoze
No,
and everything,
like that.
because she's a tank.
She's a tank.
So apparently, I guess some of the Dominicans have it in their contract that they can do no point, no pay for like a month and just go back to the Dominican.
Not them, it's anybody. If they have to go, if they would like to go to their home country
Can
Yes.
I go to my home?
Your home.
Kentucky.
Can I please go to my
No.
home? No, here.
My home.
Oh,
Can I
here.
do that?
Right.
Yeah.
Probably not.
God damn it, Drew. I hate you.
They hate us. They hate us.
These people.
No, they have. They will make something work. You can use all your PTO, and if you want to take a couple more days off past that, then you're fine. No point, no pay.
I'm totally thinking about this. Like
Hey.
10 days of people being annoyed by me on the podcast. That'd be sweet as fuck.
It would be. That's. I mean, can we go? Does that mean we can travel?
Where you want to go, Drew? I've got place in Kentucky. What's up?
Let's do it.
Corbin,
where we're
here we
from?
come.
That's our home state.
Are you from Kentucky?
No, absolutely not.
Okay.
I'm from here.
My family's... Uh-oh, Maggie's
I know.
struggling.
I know.
Maggie's struggling.
You are so stinky.
I like this
oh my
table.
God. You can't have my seat. I'm
All
already
right.
sitting here.
I think we might be done on this podcast because this shit is over. All right, Maggie down.
Okay.
Baby down.
Go get under the table and lay down. You did that before.
All right, from point of no response. Drew, I appreciate you coming out here.
Yes.
Been a wonderful host.
Awesome.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, Dee, you've been awesome as always.
I
And
guess.
I am Todd. And if you're still here, please like, subscribe. Listen to Maggie scratching and tearing up everything. And hopefully you can help us make a lot of money so we can replace this table because she's destroyed it. So
And donate to her GoFundMe.
yeah, because she takes a lot of medical bills. So
Right back up on the couch with Dad.
and
And
cheese. She likes a lot of cheese.
American cheese.
American cheese.
She's very picky.
America.
Fuck yeah.
Here to save the motherfucking day.
Yeah. All right. From point of no response, we are out. Appreciate you guys watching. We'll see you guys on the next one.
Happy 4th of July.
Happy 4th of July. America.
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 Point of no response.